Hi there. My name is ML, and this is Healing After Loss. Thank you for being here. If you get benefit from this series, then please do all of the YouTube things like share, comment, and subscribe, especially for me to know that you're out there and that something is happening for you. Comment is what I really crave. It allows me to try to have a conversation with you, so I appreciate anything that you have to say. I will be reading from this book, Healing After Loss, Daily Meditations for Working Through Grief. And if you'd like to get your own copy, there is an affiliate link below. I bought it at a secondhand bookstore, and that's what my affiliate link is for. So neither one of us spends a lot of money to get a good copy of this book. Healing After Loss, Daily Meditations for Working Through Grief by Martha Whitmore Hickman. There you go, full title. Today is 25 February 2026. It is Wednesday, and so let's begin. February 25. She was easily moved to laughter, a youthful, rather shrill laughter that brought tears to her eyes, and which she would afterwards deplore as inconsistent with the dignity of a mother burdened with the care of 4 children and financial worries. She would master her paroxysms of mirth, scolding herself severely, "Come now, come," and then fall to laughing again, till her pince-nez trembled on her nose. I think there might be a different way to pronounce that, but I don't speak any French, so pince-nez, I think that might be right. Fall to laughing again till her pince-nez trembled on her nose. Colette. One of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves, and we'll know we've passed a milestone when we're able to do this, is to remember, with delight and laughter, the funny times we shared with our loved one. At first, we have little heart for laughter. Later, when we do, it may seem disrespectful to the dead. Perhaps we even feel guilty. But think, which would your loved one rejoice in more, seeing you sad or seeing you reveling in the memory of wonderful, hilarious times together? A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, Proverbs 17:22. I recall Mommy's funeral services. I think I've mentioned this. She always fancied herself a member of the Red Hat Society, but she never actually joined her local group. But she had a red bucket hat, and she had a long purple gown, and she adored wearing the two together, even if she had no place in particular to go. I wore both of those items at her funeral services, and because I was the voluntary eulogy reader, I was chastised by an aunt for wearing Mommy's clothes, for the fact that she was never a member of the Red Hat Society, and how dare she wear those clothes, and how dare I wear them. At any rate, everyone else found that chastising to be rather funny, as did I. Every funeral I've ever been to, every single one, there have been moments of recollection, of joy, of funny things that the lost person did or loved about something weird, and everyone enjoys the release, the relief of laughing inappropriately at a funeral. So, I know you're not going to have a lot of consecutive days of laughing, especially at the beginning of your grief. It doesn't happen for anyone I know. All of the comedians that we've lost of late, we don't end up laughing when we think of our loss. Catherine O'Hara is the most recent loss for me, and she was brilliantly funny, but I only laugh at memories of her characters when I'm actually thinking about those characters and thinking about her performance of Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek or Delia Dietz from Beetlejuice. In thinking about Catherine, if I knew her personally, a lot of my grief would be tears because of my loss. So no matter how funny the person that you've lost was, no matter how hilariously crazy your animal loss was, Smokey was a nut job, and he brought us so much joy. But it is hard to seek out, especially at the beginning of the grief cycle. It is hard to allow ourselves to seek out and allow ourselves mirth, laughter, laughing because so hard that we're crying, or laughing until our pince nez trembles on our nose. It's hard because we do feel guilty about it. We feel like there are societal structures in place and protocols in place for how we are supposed to grieve our losses. And they don't mean anything. What matters is that you remember the person or the animal or the event or the whatever it is that you're grieving, that you remember them with fondness and you remember them with joy, even if your joy presents itself as weeping. Give yourself a break. Cut yourself a break. You're here. You're still here, and you have to go on living. So why not look for the joyful things? Why not look for the things that can help you heal? After all, laughter is the best medicine. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. Proverbs 17:22. I'll see you next week. Until then, take care of yourself and go with grace.